And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we're reacting to CF Cruz Azul versus LAFC 2026 CONCACAF Champions Cup quarterfinals, second leg. LAFC leads 0-3 on aggregate. They won 3-0 last week at home. And they should not mess this up. We don't know. It's in Mexico, so that's what makes this different. How we doing, Sean? Welcome back. How we doing? It's been a while. It's been a while, man. Happy to see you. I'm doing well. There we go. With that being said, we got LAFC versus Cruz Azul in America, Nashville today. You haven't been here in a while, yeah. It is what it is. That's live. How we doing, Nader? How we doing? CF Cruz Azul contra LAFC, la Copa Campeones de la CONCACAF. Cuartos de final, partido vuelta. 0-2 global. So, LAFC should win this, but it is in Mexico. Puebla, but it is in Mexico. So we'll see how this one goes. LAFC had a heavy win last week. Now, of course, America Nashville is all to play for. Good news is the second match starts at 10:30. So if this match ends on time, which it should, no worries about running into the next match. Like normal. We'll be here for all 90 of the second match, and maybe more. It's funny as hell Mascherano quits after failing to beat two teenagers while he has Messi on his team. Yeah. Like, I'm just surprised he resigned. Like, and LA and Miami were surprised, so I'm honestly surprised, man. Let us remember the tragedy, which was the Titanic hit the iceberg in 1912 on this date, about 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, let us remember the lost souls from that disaster that never had to happen. Sad. Even if, well, they could add longer lives, that's the thing. If it didn't happen. So, yeah. Disaster. Either way. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Yep. Wild. I think both nations didn't make the World Cup, so it's not like he went higher, but either way. But yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy. Libya's cooked. We are actually a team that should be respected now. Just forget about the game against Charlotte and the game against Montreal. And the game against Montreal. And, I mean, that Toronto game, at least it wasn't the Montreal or Charlotte game. Yep, I saw that. I mean, hey, good for Goldbridge, you know? I mean, I'm not going to hate. If they're going to spend money on you, why wouldn't you? You know, I mean, did you watch any of the UCL games today? No. I know Atletico went through even though they lost, and I know PSG went through. That's all I know. With that being said, I mean, if somebody wanted to pay me millions of dollars for my channel, as long as I still got to be on here and nothing changed, okay, maybe some things would change, but the fact that I'm here and my style would stay the same. If they didn't mess with my style, and yeah, they bought me a freaking green screen and, you know, taught me how to use Premiere Pro and or After Effects and all that, sure, but I wouldn't call that selling out. But either way, if they didn't mess with my style and they kept me on the channel, I'd sell it. If they bought the channel and or if they were telling me, no, we're taking you off the channel, but you can make all. Now, would I be called an idiot for not taking the money? By some people in this house, yeah. Especially if it was like life-changing money. Yeah, no, some people would call me an idiot not for taking it, even if they wanted to take me off the channel. But I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like, I'm not going, like, if this channel's going to succeed, it's going to be because I'm here. If somebody bought this channel just to take me off of it, no, I'm not going to take that deal. I would never take that deal. Or change my style. I would not take that deal. But I mean, Goldbridge is still going to be on his channel, so, and I don't think he ever was that controversial anyway. So, either way. Are you streaming some U.S. Open Cup games? No, CONCACAF. Another Champions League game, another red card for Barca. I don't know how you keep doing that with that, as in, like, how, like, they should be more disciplined. Either way, starting 11 for Cruz Azul in goal. Kevin Meir, the back three of Willardita, Eric Lira, Gonzalo Piovi, the midfield four, Carlos Rotondi, Jeremy Marquez, Augustin Palavicino, and Omar Campos. The midfield two, Andres Montano, Charlie Rodriguez, and up top, Toro Fernandez. For LAFC, Hugo Lloris. The back four, Sergei Palencia, Ryan Porteous, and Kosi Tafari. Eddie Segura. Midfield two of Marky Delgado, Matthew Schwanier. The midfield three of Timothy Tillman, David Martinez, Denny Bwanga, and up top, Human Son. No. One, hundreds of thousands of dollars aren't enough for me to embarrass myself like that. Second of all, as I said, don't change my style. Third of all, I would never, then again, I would never sell my soul to wear a Montreal jersey and like stream their games and act like a fan of that team. But hundreds of thousands of dollars sure ain't enough. Sure ain't enough. I would rather be taken off this channel. Like, I would rather sell my channel and never have it again and be replaced than have to do that. And both of that sucks. And both of that's not what I'd want to do, but, you know. Muzrachi said Cisse gave the players his plan to qualify 2027 AFCON. They all liked it. Such a shame we had one of the best African coaches. We didn't utilize him. I'm surprised Senegal got rid of him. You know, I mean, the fact he was able to get to Libya is crazy enough, and now he's coaching Angola. Like, I would, like, yeah, you have to grow as a team to get to a level where you're better off. But, you know, I don't know. 5 minutes to kick off. It feels like he'd coach a better team than Angola as well. It just does. Like, I feel like that's, like, I mean, yeah, there's something called a project, but either way, LAFC wearing their white, Cruz Azul wearing their blue. Not yet, no. Not yet, no. Went close to Soccer Master. Kind of thought to went there to buy the Italy jersey. Didn't do that. they wouldn't have been at the tournament anyway. Well, who knows? Maybe. Oh, Andres Jimenez hit a home run against the Brewers. Cool. What? Allegri and Ranieri for Italy. Oh, no. Allegri buying a 2004 Landon Donovan jersey for $100. Not bad. Game starting in a couple of minutes. Miami fired their coach. Would it be a better fit than the interim? I mean, it couldn't be worse. He's not exactly who I would go for. Now, of course, I mean, besides the obvious, I mean, Bobby Smearney Otis, that's the type of guy that I would be happy with. I don't think Mascherano was ever that good of a manager. He just got the job because he was Messi's teammate / friend. I don't think we have the talent to overcome Mascherano's deficiencies. I mean, I know it's similar to Robin Fraser, but at least these players can overcome Robin Fraser's deficiencies. I don't know if our players are as good enough to overcome Mascherano's deficiencies. I think there's a little bit more there than Fraser. I don't know. I don't think it could be worse, but he's not exactly who I would like. He won the MLS Cup. That's because he had Messi. See what happened in CONCACAF? He lost in Nashville. They spent all this money on his team just for him to leave and not do well. I don't know. I'm not saying Fraser's good, but Mascherano ain't like that much better to where I'd be like, you know what? Yeah. No. Unless we got Messi with him. Yeah. Kansas is down 2-0 to the Switchbacks at halftime. YouTube made it. Sometimes you get 3 ads. It is what it is. Understandable. Game about to get started. In Mexico, Rapids play tonight. Austin lost to Louisville. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. They were, when I checked Fought Mob, they were 2-0 down, Austin. And I'm like, they did it again. They've done it again. He's done it again, you bastard. Whatever lead judges said on AFTV that one time. And here comes the LAFC versus Cruz Azul first leg. Here we go, LAFC to kick off. They did it again. Way more USL teams are winning now. Last year, only NYCFC lost because they suck. And we're off. Hopefully Daniel's not here when you said that. But, I mean, I'm glad the USL teams are winning. You know, I'd love to see a USL team win Open Cup just because MLS is not respecting it, you know? It's an Open Cup. And not all MLS teams are there. And I'd love to see Louisville win the Open Cup. I really would, because personally, that'd be the team I'd want to see win it. Ideally. But, you know, it's enjoyable. NYCFC leading 5-1 against Westchester. Well, good. At least they're doing their job. Well, he is here now. What do you think about Vrabel and the reporter? Vrabel, I hate it, like on the Vrabel end of things. I mean, did he do anything to get fired? No. Do I hate it for his family that he cheated on his wife? Yes. Diana Rossini, on the other hand, I mean, that is, as a reporter, that is a conflict of interest. So her resigning from The Athletic, I mean, in the honors of journalism or whatever, yeah, I mean, she had more to lose than Mike Vrabel. It's not like a freaking Ime Udoka situation. But no, you don't pork your sources or get porked. Either one. Is Vrabel going to get fired? No. Contractually, should he? No. Sports-wise, do I care? No. Morals-wise, it sucks that he's a cheater. And I honestly, there's a part of me that kind of can't look at him the same way. But if we go back to the Super Bowl, I don't give a fuck. Don't care. 0-0. I mean, Bill Belichick had his moments. I don't care. Could also consider hiring Marco Donadell. He's not as good as Fraser. Also went to the Cosmos home opener that had the same announcer as the Devils. Yeah. I've seen enough videos of that Devils announcer doing like the 3 stars and all that. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the only game that had a good attendance. Oh, Messi would want to rip his hair out. I think Messi would actually instantly retire after playing one game of dice ball. It's like, I can't do this shit no more. 0-0. Would I blame him? No. Cruz Azul dominating the game so far. I wouldn't blame him. I don't think Messi would ever want to play dice ball. Now, Rodrigo de Paul, on the other hand, he would love it. But then again, he played most of his career with Simeone anyway. So, I mean, there's no difference there, really. Cleared away. He'd feel right at home, Rodrigo de Paul. He'd feel right at home. Except it's an English guy instead of an Argentinian. Red Bulls play team NYCFC lost to because they suck tomorrow. Louisville City 2-1 Austin. Rhode Island's in extra time against New England. I thought New England was supposed to be good. Nope. Same old, same old. And they're at home, right? Let's check these scores. Same old, same old. Yep, 2-1 win for Louisville. New England's at home. Playing forward. Cruz Azul dominating so far, 1-1. 2-0 Chicago over Detroit City. 5-2 over Westchester for NYCFC on the road. 2-0 Colorado Springs Switchbacks over Sporting KC. Colorado hasn't played yet, but they'll play in 20-something minutes. Sacramento plays Minnesota at the top of the hour. Playing forward. I could see Sacramento winning that. LAFC against the run of play. Once again, cleared away. This time it gets kept in, but it goes out for a corner. this time LAFC didn't score against the run of play. Now, the first 20 minutes of the last game, Cruz Azul did run it down LAFC's throat, couldn't score. LAFC scores against the run of play, game goes their way. Looks a little bit familiar so far. Looks a little bit deja vu, to be clear. See, corner for Buwanga. Cross in, headed away. 0-0, 0-0 esta noche. 0-3 on aggregate, 0-3 global. Ha! Lol. We conceded 2 goals. Yeah. I mean, it kind of does, but I think the stripes are flipped. Sean Tola Shawunmi scored against Austin. Fodry got one back. CJ Fodry got one back. But Louisville won. Heavily rotated, too. Except for Facundo Torres and Jaden Nelson and Azuni. Dude. Oh, yeah, Toronto plays Austin this weekend. Oh, son of a... Well, if Louisville could beat Austin, we should beat them. If Austin's coming all the way to Toronto, we should beat them. I'd say. Toronto should beat Austin. If Louisville could beat them, we should beat them. Damn. Rhode Island 90 plus 11 sent it to extra time. Crazy. Playing forward. Shot over the bar. Yeah, it looks to me that the Revs heavily rotated. Diego Fagundes ain't as good as I once was. 1-2. Oh, Detroit got one back. 9 minutes in. Maybe I should have done an Open Cup game right now. Yeah, Detroit just got one back. Back four, not really. Chicago didn't really rotate. No. No, they didn't. Yeah, Vrabel ends up looking like a snitch. Fair enough. Why does every team win the MLS Cup fall off? LA Galaxy first to worst. Now Miami win the Cup and their coach gets rage baited by teenagers and quits. Because MLS is a very parity-driven league. Like, the teams that dominate, certainly, it's hard for them to stay on top. It feels like when you got a target painted on your back, you just can't. It takes a special team to continue and keep fighting. And even when the teams... There are some teams that look like they still do well the next year, but then they fail hard in the playoffs. Like the Crew. Like the Columbus Crew in 2020. 2025? No. 2024. Yeah, the 2024 Columbus Crew. They played well up until the playoffs. So, I just think it's the way MLS runs. I have no idea. Xavi, I mean, I would guess it would probably be the guy who... Xavi. Who else? I think they actually should bring in a different manager that isn't Messi's friend, but what can you do? Detroit City 1-2 Darren Smith. I mean, yeah, but you did not really rotate. I mean, the way this game's playing out, I think you're right. Yeah, Cruz Azul wins 2-1, but LAFC getting that away goal pretty much wraps the game up. Yeah, the way this is going, I can totally see that. Yeah, I think you're right so far. Cruz Azul's running it down LAFC's throat again. I'm sure they would score at home. So we'll see what happens. Sporting Kansas City. It really doesn't matter if Sporting Kansas City rotated or not. They're garbage. Either way. Yellow card for Cruz Azul, but I'd say you're about right. He went to DC. That does it, right? He went to DC United. That pretty much tells you what happened. Wait, is he been benched? No. No way. Oh, he's injured. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Thigh injury, May 2026. He'll be back. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I'm like, they completely benched him? That's crazy. 6 games, 3 goals, but he got a thigh injury. I guess last April 4th. Yeah, April 4th, I would guess. Chicago, he scored 1. Miami, he scored 1. Philly, he scored 1. He scored against his former team. Well, there you go. Injured. But he scored 3 goals. But he plays for... The first ever goal scorer for Toronto FC. Danny Dicchio. If it was the 24th minute, I'd do the chant, but it's not, so... Danny Dicchio, the seat cushion. Header. Danny Dicchio, he loves throwing seat cushions. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, no, I mean, I always want Detroit to succeed. I mean, or at least since he's went there. I mean, the city of Detroit, I have no qualms with the city of Detroit. It's close enough to Ontario anyway. But, yeah, I've always wanted, like, ever since Dicchio went to Detroit City, I've wanted him to succeed. I want him to succeed. That's awesome to me if they do. So, playing forward, Cruz Azul. Oh, Dalton Varsho hit a home run too. Shot blocked away. Shot saved by Lloris. So it's now 3-2, or at least it has been. Okay. Benteke is 35 now. He's wearing number 35. Why do we? Varsho. That's 3-2. Okay. Come on, Toronto. Playing forward. Header. Lloris talking to the referees, 35 years old. Okay, sure. If you want to take a draft pick away from the Patriots for Vrabel, okay, fine. You know what? I don't want a 31st pick anyway. I don't. They're useless. 31st overall picks are useless. So frankly, take the pick. I don't give a shit. Pallavicino, referees run into the VAR monitor. Oh, they're going to VAR. CONCACAF going to VAR. 16th minute. I don't exactly know what they're looking at. Possible penalty. Let's see the call. Penalty for Cruz Azul. Penalty para Cruz Azul. I said 31st pick in the first round, but sure. You never hear about somebody being the 31st pick of the first round being a draft steal. It's people like Jesper Bratt and Tom Brady that get called draft steals. Because they went so low comparatively to where they should have went. And Toro Fernandez to take the penalty to get Cruz Azul their first goal of the game, of the tie. Clear penalty. In fact, there were two. He dragged him down. I didn't even give a thought on it. I just said there was a penalty. Fernandez shot goal. Sends Lloris the wrong way, and Toro Fernandez scores the penalty. One 0. 1-0 esta noche, 1-3 global. 1-3 on aggregate, 17th minute. I guess ball don't lie. First, third round players are typically pretty good. I guess the Patriots are just shit at drafting then. Historically. I mean, it sounds like people are doing this to try to make a statement that they're not getting paid enough while working in these warehouses. As long as people aren't getting hurt, I guess. And it's only the merchandise, I guess. It is what it is. I mean, pretty much all I can say is, like, they're making a good point. They're not making a good enough living while working in hard conditions like that. And sometimes with everything that's going on, you do crazy shit to make a point. So that's all I really can say. I understand it. Header. Nope. Julian Hall's age and Edry Mehmeti's age combined is still younger than Forsberg. I didn't say that. 20th minute, Cruz Azul leads. After 20 minutes, they lead on the night, but not on aggregate. Could also be organized crime. Maybe it's protest the World Cup. I wouldn't think so. I think if somebody wanted to protest the World Cup, they could do it differently. I don't know what setting warehouses on fire has to do with protesting the World Cup. Yeah, it was full of toilet paper, yeah. I mean, yeah, thank you for telling me to stay safe, but I barely go out. I barely go out. So, and besides, it's not like I'm in New York. Like I saw people attacking. I saw the clip of Sneeko getting attacked. I saw that. I don't live in New York. I live in the burbs, one. Second of all, most of the stuff I do from my house. I barely go out, so I'm probably not going to get beat up. I'm probably not going to get beat up. Now, I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody is just an asshole and I get ran up on. It is what it is. But I'm glad you're worried about me, son, but I'm glad you're worried about me and you want me to stay safe. Thank you. I'm going to be fine. Header saved. I'm probably going to be fine. 95% likely nothing's going to happen. If the 5% likelihood of something happening happens, I'll tell you, you were right. I'll have a black eye and I'll tell you, you were right to worry about me. That's only 5% likely, though. I'm not saying it's 0, but I'll bet on the 95. Thank you very much. Yeah, real recognize real. I'll bet on the 95, but thank you for being worried about me. '24th minute. It's not like it's hard to pick me out. And it's not like it's hard to pick me out. I'm the guy not wearing St. Louis shit. Normally not wearing St. Louis shit. It's not hard to pick me out. So if somebody wanted to do something, it ain't hard to pick me out. So I don't know enough about it. I just saw the clip. Playing forward. People may talk behind my back, but they don't say shit to my face. So, by the order of the Peaky fucking Blinders. 1-0. Playing forward, LAFC. 26th minute. Ah, damn. This world's going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? Damn. This world's going to hell in a handbasket. Chicago ain't safe. East St. Louis is even worse. I agree with that. But I think there's a lot of people are getting more, well, no, that doesn't really explain it. There are people who get loud on the internet, and there are people who get violent. And that's two different people, two different types of people. Weirdly enough, I honestly respect the people more who get violent in public. At least you know they stand on something, because, I mean, you have more to lose. Like, getting violent in public, you have more possibly to lose. Like, it's not, like, it is illegal to fight people. It is illegal to punch people. But it's not illegal to run your mouth on a keyboard. In most cases. You know, I mean, at least the people who are going to get violent in person, weirdly enough, I respect that more. That may mean they're unhinged, but at least they know they have something to lose. If they stand on what they believe in person and beat your ass for it, or beat somebody's ass for it. If you're going to just spout off on the internet and run your mouth, even behind people's backs, I don't respect that. You don't stand for nothing. You're a virtue signaling punk. You don't stand for nothing. At least the people who punch who they disagree with, at least they know they have something to lose. So weirdly enough, I respect that more, but I get what you're saying. Either way. Either way. Either way, I think there's a lot of people who... I think there's a lot of people out there who don't believe a fucking word they say. And they just run their damn mouth. So... header. And they love to virtue signal. So, do that what you will. 31st minute. But I'll leave that where it is. No. 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 Who you rooting for in the playoffs? I got to go with the Sabres. I mean, there are teams that I want to see win more than others. Pittsburgh, the Penguins being one of them. Montreal, I'd be happy for Rory if that happened. I enjoy watching the Montreal Canadiens play anyway. So, the hockey team, I enjoy watching them play anyway. I do not want to see Mitch Marner win the Cup, so hell no, I don't want to see Vegas win. Edmonton, of course. I'd love to see Edmonton win, finally get one. Colorado. Tampa's had enough. I guess Tampa's not a bad outcome, but it's not a favorite outcome. Why? It's not a favorite outcome. No penalty. Goal kick. It's not a favorite outcome, but I could live with it. It'd be funny if the Sabres won. It'd be funny. So, do with that what you will. So, I mean, I guess the teams Pittsburgh, Montreal, Colorado, maybe Tampa. Carolina, that'd be nice to see because they finally should get one. It'd be nice to see them get one. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a New York team. But so Montano put it wide. 34th minute, 1-0. Cruz Azul got a goal, but they need 2 more just to send it to extra time without LAFC scoring. They're not, well, I guess they could be scoring at a fast enough clip, but not leaving themselves much room for error. I mean, wasn't it just probation that Sharon Moore got? I mean, it could turn into jail time, but, like, I mean, the way he crashed out and threatened the affair partner, staffer, or whatever, I mean, yeah, probably should have actually gotten jail time. Dude lost his damn mind at the end there. It's not the cheating with a staffer that would have got him jail time. It's the fact he freaking threatened her and, like, went to her house after he got fired. That's just fucked, man. Name a better footballer than Dembele. I will wait. Like, he should have gotten jail time, not just probation. I mean, right now, I can't. I mean, no, it's not Lamine. It's not Lamine. Holland, goal scorer, yes. Footballer, no. No, I mean, right now, no. Dembele's the best footballer. But, I mean, I could change my. Elise wouldn't have had a good season, but if he played well at the World Cup. No, I can't think of any. Like, right now, I can't think of any. Currently, no. Nobody's better than Dembele. Not even Lamine. Right now, I can't think of anybody. 116 minutes into the New England game. It's still 1-1 going to Pens, probably. I mean, I don't think there's anybody better than Lamine right now, no. PSG is crazy. Who's going to stop this team? I mean, Bayern could. Like, I could make the argument that PSG Bayern could be the real Champions League final. Like, whoever wins that's going to win the Champions League. Especially if they play Arsenal. Now, if they play Atletico, it might be different over one game. It might be different. But if they play Arsenal, oh, no, Bayern or PSG would kill Arsenal. Even if they won the league at that point. They are not. Colorado's playing Omaha. Like, if they play Atletico over one leg in a neutral final, I could see a reality where Atletico wins the final. It'd be the most ugly haram ball football ever, but I could see it. Arsenal's not beating Bayern or PSG. Let's be real. If Bayern holds on against Madrid, Bayern PSG over two legs is the real Champions League final in Europe. It just is. It just is. Especially if Arsenal or Sporting Clube de Portugal make the final. If one of them do, it's cooked. If it's Atletico, I could see a ugly haram ball 1-0 penalty win game. And Simeone finally gets his Champions League. I'm not saying it's likely, but I could see it. Like, I could realistically, it's an unlikely situation, but they have a chance. Arsenal, it'd be funny for the reactions, especially if they lost the league. Especially if Arsenal lost the league and all they had was the Champions League. And some people might still say Arteta out if they won the damn thing. To save their season, oh my God, the crash out would be immense if PSG or Bayern killed them. It would be so interesting just to see that play out. But it would be so awesome to watch like the 2 weeks after they make the final. Or 3. And they're just like, oh, we're going to beat PSG. We're going to beat Bayern, whoever we play. And they're just going to be talking up that game. Like, I know we've been bottling right now, but this is the way to save our season. And then they just get fucking bodied 4-0. And they lose their shit. Like, that'd be the most awesome. But, again, to me, when it comes down to it, it's PSG Bayern. PSG Bayern, honestly, is the real final in the European Champions League. If that's the semifinal, that's the real final. If it's Madrid, yeah, I don't see anybody stopping PSG, but maybe Atletico, just because they know how to play anti-football. And that's still unlikely, but Atletico might ironically have the best chance. Besides Bayern, I don't think Real Madrid will beat PSG over two legs. I said most people. I don't even think Lee Gunner would lose his shit, but I'd love to see his reaction. But like Troops, Lee Judges, Ty, like that would ruin him. Like Ty might actually commit seppuku on stream. If that happened, they bottled the league and then lost the Champions League final, like 4-0 to PSG or Bayern, he might actually commit seppuku on stream. Like, he might actually be broken if that happens. None against Ty, but my God, he might actually be broken. DT's reaction on his own channel. Oh my God. Like, I think the only people who wouldn't lose their head is Lee Gunner. Like, he just caught like he saw it. He'd be pissed off, but I don't think he'd be right. It would be angry, but I don't think it would be like the head loss that others would get, and you. And I'd just be laughing my ass off the whole way. I think the final's going to be Atletico versus PSG, and PSG is going to win. But I could see a reality where Atletico wins that. It'd be the ugliest football ever. Then again, well, I mean, Arsenal does play their own brand of haram ball, but nobody does it like Diego Simeone. Haven't heard many people talk about Dembele this season. He's still good. He's got 21 goals, assists in 28 games. Yeah, he's done just fine. He's doing awesome. 42 minutes. Playing forward. The haram ball means if Atletico wins would be crazy. But first of all, we got to see who plays Atletico in the semis. I still think it'll be Arsenal. New England's going to penalties. I still think it's going to be Arsenal. They're playing at home tomorrow. I don't see why it wouldn't be Arsenal, but, you know, I don't know. Ball crossed in. Header. I don't know. The switchback scored again. It's 3-0 against Kansas. They're so fucking garbage, man. Oh, my God. Kansas are garbage, man. What the fuck? 2-1 Chicago over Detroit. Hey, Detroit tried. They tried. "44th minute. I think St. Louis plays tomorrow, yeah, against Union Omaha. I mean, I hope St. Louis wins that one, but either way, 44th minute. Why is it always Union Omaha? They got a red card. Kansas City? 44th minute. Well, okay, that makes more sense, even though they're garbage anyway. They couldn't even allow, like, I mean, they've been allowing like 3 goals per game anyway. They even allowed 3 goals per game to Colorado Springs. Now, they won the USL Cup a couple of years ago. Yeah, that's true. The USL Championship, I mean, they did. Over the bar. "45th minute. St. Louis plays Tulsa. Oh, Tulsa, my bad. My bad, Tulsa. Omaha's playing right now. My bad. Just wasn't meant to be. So my championship club, Coventry, got promoted on Saturday. I mean, good for Frank Lampard. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Let's see how he does as a Premier League manager for the 3rd time. Or would it be 4th? Well, yeah. Fifth, 5 minutes of stoppage time. I mean, hey, Coventry's been doing well this year. I think he's doing well. He's been one of their solid players. One of their more solid players. I'm very impressed. I mean, I've always thought he was a good player, but I'm very impressed with how he's playing with St. Louis. I think he's one of their better players. Haji Wright. Over the top, caught. Game 1 Sunday for Montreal, Tampa. Caught. So, I will say this. When it comes to playoff games of other sports over the next couple of months, I will focus on the Toronto Raptors. If the Raptors get eliminated, I might do some hockey games here and there. But until the Raptors get eliminated, I think I'm going to focus most on the Raptors. So you will get some NBA playoff games. Or at least one of them. Probably 8, either way. Playing forward, 47th minute. Nice. But 47th minute. We'll see how the rest of it goes. Chicago, NYCFC, Classico. Classified. Okay, I was like, classified. Yep. 48th minute. Playing forward. For 9th minute. New England, Rhode Island 1-1 in penalties. Yep. Cruz Azul leading 1-0. LAFC have been better since giving up the penalty, calming this game down. Also, Rapids coach Reston Wayne. Let's see. They should have been started playing by now, so. Or they should have their 11s out by now. Either or. 19 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Colorado Rapids. Dante Seeley's playing. Yep. He's resting him. Rhode Island does not convert 1-1. He's not even on the bench. They didn't even put Wayne on the bench. Seeley's playing, though. Also saved. Cozy's not on the bench either. So. New England scored 2-1. Now, 50th minute. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. But, yeah, no, Wayne's not even on the bench. Cozy's not either. Shot saved. Rhode Island scored 2-2. And it's halftime. 1-0 at the half. 1-0 medio tiempo. 1-3 global. 1-3 on aggregate. LAFC would still advance at this time after 90 minutes, but right now they've calmed the game down since Cruz Azul got their first goal. Cruz Azul needs to do some more work to save. But other than that, we'll see how the second half goes. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back. $45 more minutes to go in this game. We'll have our first semifinalist of 4. But we'll wait for the second half. Saved. But we'll see how the second half goes. Short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Boom, okay. So, sit tight, be back, 1-0. Cruz Azul needs to do some more work. 2-1 for New England, okay. Sit tight, be back. We're back for the stats at the half. Go America or the next. New England scored 3-1. Okay, there you go. 3-1 for New England Revolution. They get through the Open Cup. Stats the half. The America game is next. Stats the half. 71% possession to 29% possession, 16 shots to 1, 6 shots on goal to 0, 232 accurate passes, 87% pass accuracy to 81, 72% pass accuracy, 8 fouls to 9, 5 corners to 1, 16 shots to 1, 6 shots on goal to 0. We have 268 passes to 113. 87% pass accuracy to 72, 14 throws to 11, 0 offside to 0, 4 yellows to 3, 0 red cards to 0. 1-0 at the half. 1-0 esta noche, 1-3 global, 1-3 on aggregate. Cruz Azul are the better team. They're running it down LAFC's throat, but LAFC overall have been better defensively, and they've held Cruz Azul from scoring more than one. Rapids winning. Well, I would hope so. Overall, in this game for Cruz Azul, I am not totally surprised. 1-0 for Colorado. Sacramento, Minnesota has just started. I'm not surprised Cruz Azul is the better team at home. Mexico's announcing their World Cup squad this week. Next game is Nashville, America. And we will be getting going. 10:30 kickoff on that end. We'll be live for that game as well. And we will be reviewing that game as well. If Nashville draw, they advance to the next round. If they win, they advance to the next round. America have to win to advance to the next round because of the 0-0 draw last week. Of course, a 0-0 draw means extra time in that game. But overall, we'll see how the second half happens. We see how the second half goes of this game. Can Cruz Azul or LAFC hold on and not allow 2 more goals? Or if they do, will LAFC have scored an away goal? If LAFC score 1 goal, that makes things a whole lot tougher for Cruz Azul. LAFC have chose to defend and hold on for dear life, though. Once it becomes 2, maybe do they try to go and get 1 more than they were and have been? We'll see. But if they score a 4th, then Cruz Azul would need 5. Yeah, I saw the photo of Trump pretending to be God. Yeah. That was blasphemous. Simple as. So, Louisville beats Austin 2-1. New England wins on penalties over Rhode Island. Chicago beats Detroit. NYCFC beats Westchester. Colorado Springs beats Sporting KC. Colorado winning over Union Omaha. And Sacramento, Minnesota have just started. So, I wasn't happy with that at all. With that being said, we'll watch the second half, see how this plays out. No, I did not see that. I don't watch Vitali, so no, I haven't seen that. Floyd Mayweather has formally agreed the September 19th rematch against Manny Pacquiao will be a professional match. definitely want to see that match play out for Floyd and Pacquiao. I watched the first one. Why wouldn't I watch the second? Should be a fun one. Vargas is going to the semifinals of the Champions League. Yeah, awesome for him. Damn good player, and I'm happy to see it for him. Sunday, okay. Second half about to start. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Second half, let's see if LAFC can hold on. 45 more minutes. And if they hold on, they get to the semifinals of the Champions Cup. If they don't, well, they're out. There's still an outside shot of El Trafico in the semifinals. Joseph Paintsel will be back for the Galaxy tomorrow, so there's even more of an outside shot. Toluca aren't the best on the road either, so, I mean, I guess it's possible. Marquez started for Cruz Azul. Okay. Here we go. LAFC waiting for and we're off. Cruz Azul on the ball. Here we go, 46th minute. One 0. No. Header cleared away. Did not see that either. 1-0, 1-0. 1-3 global. 1-3 on aggregate. Thank you. Cleared away, Bouanga. LAFC scores a goal. They make it much more tougher for Cruz Azul. Cruz Azul would have to win by 5 or by 4 with 5 goals if LAFC were to score 1. So look. Playing forward, header. Cross in, header wide. Cross in, saved. 48th minute. Covering America Nashville. Yep. And it starts, and the kickoff's at 10:30, so no worries about it running in. Unless there's like 15 minutes of stoppage time in the second half, there's no worries of this game running into that as well. So, same thing for tomorrow as well. I wouldn't think. What it would take 4-2 to go to extra time? What would take 4-2 Galaxy to go to extra time, I think. That's the first game, so I don't think that one's going to extra time either. Tigres Seattle might. Playing forward. Martinez. LAFC have the ball. 49th minute. LAFC just want to play this one out. Do I blame them? No, not really. Playing forward. Son. Plays through to Bouanga. Denny Bouanga. Still Denny Bouanga. Denny Bouanga still loses it. Corner for LAFC. 50th minute. The defending champions of the Champions Cup are minutes away, 40 minutes away from being eliminated being eliminated from the tournament. Cross in, header. Shot, blocked away. Playing forward. Goal kick for Cruz Azul. Playing forward, 52 minutes. Bob. 52 minutes. 1-0. Pretty boring, I won't lie. Are you looking forward to seeing the basketball NBA playoffs? I mean, yeah. I think the Raptors have a competitive series against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think they could beat Cleveland. So far, the Raptors won 3 straight. I mean, the Raptors won all 3 against the Cavs this year. I like our chances. Playing forward. I like our chances. James Harden's never been good in the playoffs. I think the Raptors, if they play their best, which I think ever since that Sacramento game they have been, playing forward. Playing forward, wide. 1-0. How we doing, Hans? How we doing? Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Get this one going. We'll see how the second half goes. '54th minute. Good tackle. Free kick for Cruz Azul. McKinnon, the most fraudulent Rocket Richard win ever. Sorry, not sorry. Caulfield had 0 empty net goals. McKinnon had many. Yeah, I mean, I feel like those should count as half. Like, if having all those empty net goals, I mean, I like McKinnon, but still. Can't be a hand. It was a support arm. Ball crossed in. It's out for a goal kick. Goal kick for Lloris, 56th minute. Hands are so random nowadays. Blue Jays tie the game. Kazuma Okamoto tied the game for the Toronto Blue Jays. The top of the 9th. And we got the grito. El grito is coming out. Kazuma Okamoto tied the game for the Blue Jays. Let's go. 4-4. Oh, they have the lead. Actually, the Blue Jays have the lead. 6-4, middle of the 9th. Come on. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go, Blue Jays. And the Blue Jays are leading 6-4. All right, boys, let's go. Blue Jays lead by 2. Might as well put it on for the last 3 outs. Game day. Let's see what happens. Can the Blue Jays make themselves 7-9? They haven't had the best start. A lot of injuries. 57th minute. But they even put pinstripes on the Cruz Azul hats. Huh, what do you know? Blue Jays. The Brewers are 8-7, but they're paused. They're up. Jeff Hoffman in for the Jays. 2-1 count. And he walks Sal Frelick. And yep, the chant's coming out. See if the drop ball happens. So that's how Freeland got walked by Jeff Hoffman. William Contreras coming up. They're dealing with a protocol. '60th minute, 1-0. Waiting for this game to get back underway. El Grito got the game stopped for now. There's a strike. Grounded out. It's 1 out. Okay, drop ball to the goalie. All right. So 1 out, 1 on at third for Milwaukee. As long as they don't hit a home run, it really doesn't. Well, I guess it does matter, but drop ball, 60th minute. Ball, 1-0. Brought down. Strike. Foul, but still a strike. Cruz Azul on the ball, 61st minute. LAFC better not allow a goal. Like after this momentum stopper with the Grito. If they could survive for about 5 or something minutes or flip the momentum on their head. Playing forward. Shot wide, side netting. .65 and a single. Blue Jays up by 1. RBI single for Bryce Terang. There's no home runs, boys. .67% possession for Cruz Azul, 33 for LAFC. And the double play is gone. That should still be a strike. Cruz Azul Foul, free kick for LAFC. Playing forward. Corner for Cruz Azul. 64th minute. Ball crossed in. It's out for a goal kick. Still 1-0. LAFC still advancing as it stands. Ball. One and two. Blue Jays up by a run. Got to get 2 more outs to win the game. 64th minute. Struck him out. He got Sanchez. He swung anyway. Doesn't matter. Can't ABS that. He swung. Got him. Any out wins the game. A fly out wins the game. A ground out wins the game. A strikeout wins the game. Just don't give up a home run. If it's a hit, you're going to extra innings. But either way, 65th minute. Jake Bowers. To keep the Brewers alive, or can Jeff Hoffman get him out? 6-5 Blue Jays. 1 out. Playing forward. No home run. Anything but a home run. Preferably an out, but anything but a home run. One and 0. Campos on the ball. Oh, he walked him. Intentionally walked him. Oh, okay, that's fine. Matos. Or is it Lockridge? Lockridge. They intentionally walked the guy. Okay. 66th minute. And it's Lockridge. 0-1 Lockridge. The left fielder. 66th minute. Now a hit. Well, I don't think a hit would win the game, but it could. Cool. Uncle out as the sidekick last year. Oh. My dad's schedule is just so different. Talk about my dad, like his schedule is just so different. Hard for him to show up. Showed up during the Olympic hockey and all that, but on this channel. But he should show up when Toronto plays that midweek game in a couple of next Wednesday, I think. So we'll see. It's just a lot more rare. More of an F1 stream schedule, or certain midweek schedule now. Yeah, it's just his schedule's so different. It's hard for him to be on. But he should be here next Wednesday when Toronto plays against Philly, that midweek game. So we've talked about it. It's just midweek games are less likely. And on the weekends, it's more like those Olympic hockey games that were so early in F1. He's able to watch more than the football. So full count. Jays are a strike away from winning the game. Lock in. Lock in, Jeff. Goal kick. Well, I mean, he was a guest collab. No. Just sometimes he's on stream. Because I want him to be. Foul ball, damn it. LAFC cleared away. Now, he was here during the World Series, but those were nighttime games in the midweek as well. So, I mean, ball crossed in. Here for the Egg Bowl, too. Ball crossed in, header. Blue Jays are still a strike away. Corner for LAFC. And that's going to tie the game. Hit ties the game. 6-6. Blue Jays have to get out of this. Second and third. A hit will win the game for the Brewers. Thank you. Header. See if I remember to tell him you said that. The 70th minute. I'll try to remember. And the Blue Jays have the game is tied. Jeff Hoffman's had a horrible outing. I prefer the home run at this point. Hit gives the game back to hit will give the game back to the Brewers. Strike one. Schaffelberg down. 71st minute. Mets swooning. Hey, the Jays are too. Jeff Hoffman blew the damn game again. Of course he did. Oh. Almost. Ball. Three and one. Ball crossed in. Shot blocked away. $72 minutes. And he walked him. Bases loaded. Yeah. Shot, save. Oh, Larice covers it. Ortiz. Mound visit. 74th minute. Louis Varlin in for Jeff Hoffman. Playing forward. Send Jeff Hoffman to prison while we're at it. Yeah, I agree. He blew us a World Series. Why the fuck is he still the closer? Louis Varland's our real closer at this point. Because he blew the World Series. And by the way, wasn't it a fastball that Rojas freaking put into the bleachers? Wasn't it? Yeah, I think I know why. Ryan, only me and you are asking this. Well, this is normally a football channel. I remember the home run more than the pitch he actually threw, but yeah, fastball. Yeah, that's why he doesn't trust it anymore. He was 2 outs away from winning a World Series. Miguel Rojas puts a fastball into the bleachers, and then where to go from there? Miguel fucking Rojas, by the way. But good guy, don't get me wrong. I think Miguel Rojas is he's a good dude. And Varland strikes out Ortiz. 3 fucking pitches. 3. Louis Varland threw 3 pitches and struck a dude out. We should have just went to Varland. Now we got to go to extras. I swear to God, if they put in a different pitcher to do the 10th, especially if we score. Fucking idiots. Wow. I mean, the Jays bullpen, when they've been winning, they've said good things about Varland, Fluharty, and that Rule 5 guy. Not Hoffman. Varland, Fluharty. And that's why we should have kept Chris Bassett to be the closer. Well, okay, yeah, with all of our injuries, he'd probably be a starter at this point, but fuck it, you know. Varsho on for the Jays. Who's going to start as the Manfred runner? Wow. Louis Varland comes in to at least keep it a tie game, and he struck out a dude on 3 pitches. Yeah, that's just, of course, of course. We could have just put Louis Varland in to win the whole game. John Schneider, you fucking baseball terrorist. If it wasn't, luckily for us, we still won game 6 and 7, so Brendan Little ran out of town until game 7 of the regular season. Jeff Hoffman still survived, even though he gave up the game-tying home run that basically made us blow the World Series. Now, Bieber gave up a run, too. Yeah. I know he did. I trust Shane Bieber more than I do Jeff Hoffman. 78th minute. Ernie Clement on second base. Ernie Clement starts the inning on second base. Okay. Playing forward. I don't get it. 1-0. 1-0 esta noche. 1-3 global. Dalton Varsho. Up for the Jays in extra innings. They came back. Jeff Hoffman blew it. Louis Varland kept him alive. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. 1-0 count. I told you John Schneider wasn't that good of a manager. He ain't the reason why the Jays, when they do succeed, they're succeeding. Somehow, Albert Pujols is still don't have a job. And it's 1 out. Varsho popped out. Lovely. 79th minute. Vladdy Jr. and Jesus Sanchez, who is awesome. Arguably our best player right now is Jesus Sanchez. Jose Paradella got the yellow card. Yeah, I'm surprised. Vladdy, well, at least our 2 best hitters are up to hit. With the man on. And the Manfred runner. Ball. '80th minute. Playing forward. Cruz Azul, they need 2 more goals to send us to extra time. They have 10 minutes plus to get it. Shot saved. And Vladdy doubled. Let's go. 7-6 Blue Jays. We need another run, but we have somebody right where the Manfred runner would be. Come on, Jesus. Come on. Come on. I need a homer, Jesus. Sanchez, I need a homer. I need a homer. Or a double. That would work. And they walked him. Of course. See, they didn't walk Vladdy, but they walked Jesus. Huh. What does that tell you? Jesus Sanchez is our best player right now. David Popkins saved Jesus Sanchez's career. 81st minute. They intentionally walked Jesus Sanchez, not Vladdy. What does that fucking tell you? Switchbacks 1. Yeah, we know. What does that tell you? Substitution for Cruz Azul, 82nd minute. Miles Straw. Strike. No double play, please. Davis Schneider up next. Okay, I could live with that. I could live with that. 0-1. Straw, no double play, please. But at least we have the lead. Header. In play runs. Let's go. What did he do? Miles, what did you do? He got a hit. Come on. Miles Straw double, baby. Miles Straw double. Wait, did they send Sanchez home? Yeah, he didn't make it. 9-6. He made it? Oh, my. Boom. 9-6 Blue Jays. Boom. Miles Straw with an RBI double. Vladdy and Sanchez scored. But even then, we'd still have 2 runs. I did not expect that at all. I did not expect that at all. 83rd minute. I think the Jays are fine. We just need an actual fucking closer, and I think we'll be just fine. It sounds to me, it looks to me, yeah, all the Jays need is an actual fucking closer, and we'll be fine. The bats are starting to wake up. Miles Straw. Yeah, we just need a closer. We just need an actual closer. I guess Barlin until the trade deadline. I'll take it. Yeah, there you go. Corner for Cruz Azul. Cross in. Header. Saved. Or cleared away. Blue Jays up by 3 going to the bottom of the 10th no matter what. That should be enough to win the game, right? Miles Straw stole third base after, well, we'll see what the challenge is after the tag play. LAFC, if they score, this game is over and Cruz Azul clears the ball away. 84th minute. Cruz Azul needs to score at least 1 before stoppage time. They can't. LAFC's defense has done well enough not to let them score. anything but what they've already scored. Call on the field was overturned. Straw caught stealing third. William Contreras to Luis Rengifo. Okay, so they got him. But fine, we're still up by 3. Nobody on for Davis, but we're still up by 3. I don't care. We're still up by 3. Blue Jays lead 9-6. Varlin will come back out for the bottom of the 10th. As long as they can get the outs. 84th minute. No way in hell. Ground out for Davis Schneider. We're going to the bottom of the 10th. Rengifo, Frelick, William Contreras. Blue Jays up by 3. And I would assume that Ortiz starts at second. 85th minute. Come on, just keep Varlin in there. Seeley, though. Just keep Varlin in there, bro. Just keep him in there. Speaking of, how are the other 2 Open Cup games going? Colorado are 1-0 up. Halftime 0-0 between Sacramento and Minnesota. '86th minute. We will be live for the America versus Nashville game by 10:30, but I'll assume by 10:25. But either way, Blue Jays are up 3. 86th minute. Oh, God, don't tell me it happened again. Okay, no. I was like, don't tell me the stoppage happened again. 86th minute. And Hollingshead on for LAFC, 86th minute. Blue Jays are 3 outs away from winning the game. Louis Varlin comes back out to start the game, or start the inning. Come on, Louis. If Louis Varlin closes this game out with a Manfred runner on, he should be the closer. Shoot Jeff Hoffman into the sun. Either way, ball. Ball in the dirt. Yay. 87th minute. Can we be better than that? Lock in. Playing forward. Blocked away. Rengifo up at bat against Louis Varlin. Two strikes, baby. Let's go. Oh, the Blue Jays have an extra challenge. Wide. I wonder what. In play outs. Let's go. That's 1. Tagged up. Ortiz tags up. You would expect that. Grounds out. Pitcher to first. Joey Ortiz to third. Frelick. So sac fly puts them within 2, but should be able to get out of this. Rotundi. That's why it's good we have 3 runs. Header. That's why it's good we have a 3-run cushion. Because the Medford runner's easy to bring home. It's everything else that's hard to do. Corner. Having a 3-run cushion is pretty much an automatic win in extra innings. But then again, header. Sun, 88th minute. In play outs. Flies out. That's going to be a sac fly. Oh, no, it's infield fly. Oh, no, it's an infield fly. To the catcher. I flied out to Dalton Varsho. Why didn't he run? Oh, it did fly out the center. My bad. Looking at this game center. Sometimes you can't tell. 89th minute, 2 out. William Contreras. Home run will only put the Brewers down 1. Thankfully. Shot saved by Luis. 89th minute. Contreras versus Varland. Somehow they didn't let they didn't let Ortiz go. That's crazy. Strike 1-1. Strike 1, then a ball. 89th minute. Playing forward. Brought down. Luis could catch it. In play runs. That was a hit for Contreras. It's 9-7. Single for Contreras brings home Ortiz. As I said, it's pretty easy to bring home the Manfred runner. It should have been 9-7 when the flyout happened, so I'm not even mad about that, really. The home run can tie the game, though, now. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Cruz Azul needs 2 goals to send this to extra time. In play, no out. And Terang got a hit as well. Two on. Now a home run can win the game for the Brewers. Of course. Sanchez, header. Didn't have to make it easy. Still can't make it easy. Louis Varland. 2 on, 2 out. Gary Sanchez versus Varland. Home run wins the game for the Brewers. Header. Hit probably doesn't tie the game. Definitely puts them within 1. To where a hit could, well, unraveling pretty quickly. Playing forward, Cruz Azul, 91st minute. Still 1-0, 1-3 on aggregate. Again, Cruz Azul are playing forward, shot blocked away. LAFC have defended very well tonight, and that's what they chose to do. And so far, hasn't ended badly. Red card. Red card. For who? Bouanga? Or is it POV with a red? 1-0 on Sanchez. Is it POV with a red or Bouanga? Like, Bouanga's the one rolling on the ground. I would assume POV got the red card, but let's see. POV lunged in. I mean, he got him from behind. Yeah, I would say that's a red, in my opinion. So, Cruz Azul's down a man. I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. Yeah, POV got the red card. I would say that'll do it. LAFC should hold on. Strike 1, 1-1. '93rd minute. Cruz Azul played like crap this series. I agree. But LAFC got what they needed, and all they had to do was just defend today. I think they made it easier on themselves. And Cruz Azul just made this much harder on themselves, which par for the course this whole tie. So, 93rd minute, down a man, have to score 2 goals to go to extra time, and then play it down a man. That probably won't happen. I would assume no. Foul ball, 2-2. Brewers down to their last strike. Lock in, Louis. Lock in. Brewers down to their last strike. 2 on. Foul ball. Fans leaving. I don't blame them. 94th minute. Still down to their last strike. Sanchez is the winning run if he could hit a homer. Tying run at first to send this to another extra inning. 2-2. Strikeout, got him. Blue Jays win. Blue Jays win 9-7. Thank you. Struck him out, swinging. Got him. Blue Jays win. They needed that. Varland is the closer. I don't give a shit. Varland for closer. 94th minute. Don't care. Louis V. Varland for closer. Playing forward. Saved. The Yankee Lou. The Yankee Lou. Blue Jays win. LAFC playing forward. Schaffelberg cleared. 95th minute. LAFC scores. I mean, this game was already over. They score. Huh. 96th minute. Well, penalty. LAFC has a penalty. If Bwanga scores that puts this away for sure. Final minute of the game. Denny Bwanga to get LAFC their away goal. Not that it really mattered, but at this point, but sure, I guess a draw is better than a loss for points. Denny Bwanga, goal! Penalty both ways. Denny Bwanga scores. 1-1. +7. 1-1 on the night. 1-1 esta noche. 1-4 global. For points purposes, a draw is better than a loss. There you go. Easy as you like. 1-1. 1-1 esta noche. 1-4 global. There you go. LAFC got their revenge on Larcamon. They did that last week. Who am I kidding? 97th minute. And that should do it. Away goal for LAFC. Cruz Azul, there's no way they score 4 with this whatever's left. So LAFC, you're going to the semis. And playing the Galaxy or Toluca. Which, the way Toluca's playing, the Blue Jays win. Varland should be the closer. That's all I'm going to say. Miles Straw, the GOAT. Full time, 1-1. 1-1, full time, 1-1 esta noche. 1-4 global. LAFC avanzar de las semifinales contra Toluca o Galaxy. 1-1 on the night, 1-4 on aggregate. LAFC advances to the semifinals to play Toluca or the LA Galaxy, whoever wins tomorrow. It looks like Toluca, but we'll see. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Hit that hype button to get this up in the algorithm. Hit that join button to become a member. Send some chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlists. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you very soon, within the next 20-some minutes, for the live watch along in Nashville, America. I'll be here before you know it. and LAFC are on to the semifinals. See me mark down my brackets. Well, they can still go through, so. All right. So we got CF Cruz Azul. Wrong about that one. Okay. Best I could do is 3 out of 4. Then, with that being said, I'll see you soon. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.